I know everybody probably got a call from your buddy that says, hey, you really need to see this. I got something I got to share with you. Well, I got that very similar call. I don't know. I can't even tell you how many days ago it was because it's just been a whirlwind. You know, I got a call from a good friend of mine, and I've known this guy for more than 20 years. I mean, he's just excited. I'm excited that you're going to get a chance to hear from him. He's somebody that has just been an inspiration to me. He's a great friend of mine. He's been rocking this concept for like the last 8 months or so, and he's been recognized on stage for his efforts. I mean, he's been in the network marketing just a little bit over, like 4 years or so, but he's been building relationships for over 20 years. He's a great husband. He's a father of 2 great boys. I'm going to welcome here into the room one of my great friends. He is my brother. And hey, Scotty D, are you here on the line with us?
Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. Hey, I appreciate that. Great welcome. Man, that was awesome. And like you said, my name's Scotty D. I'm out of Richmond, Virginia. And you know what? We're going to jump right into this. I got a phone call. Actually, it was 2.5 hours of my phone blowing up. But a good friend of mine reached out to me, and it started with 3 words: Bluetooth proximity marketing. And I'm going to tell you, 8 months ago, I didn't know about Bluetooth proximity marketing. And that's okay if you don't either, because at the end of this short little session, we're going to share with you enough information that you can make a decision, how you can get more eyes on your prize. And we're going to mix things up. We're going to shake it up a little bit. I wanted to start with a quick video. So bear with me just 1 second. Let me launch this screen, and I'm going to take about 2 minutes of your time. So let's go ahead and we'll get this started.
Did you know the average adult spends almost 3 hours on their smartphone every day? The digital age is transforming the way money is being spent on advertising. Did you know the world's most exciting mobile marketing technology for business is here? From Asirvia, the leader in proximity marketing solutions. The opportunity is now. Demand for proximity marketing is growing rapidly to over $45 billion by 2025. We are at the very beginning of this explosive growth. Asirvia leads the way with innovation and patent-pending technology to dominate this space. Asirvia is changing the way business can market to their customers with the newest technology in proximity marketing that levels the playing field for local business. Imagine a precise message or ad delivered to actual customers in a local area directly to their smartphones and devices with a message that appeals to their interest at a fraction of the cost. For customers, that's convenient. For businesses, that's an opportunity to maximize advertising dollars. Asirvia is more than just an advertising platform. It's a community-based social platform with endless applications. We want you to take advantage of this new opportunity and join us. Our name, Asirvia, means to serve. We've created a company that is different, with a culture that empowers and an opportunity to prosper for people just like you. Now is the time to join Asirvia and position yourself in a dynamic, growing industry with a company that cares about people, community, and local business. Asirvia is dedicated to those businesses who generate and create a local economy by helping them reach, with proximity marketing, the people they care about. You can be the difference. You can make a difference. Our compass points upward and forward, the direction we always take as a company, the direction we want to take you. We are Asirvia. We offer proximity marketing solutions. We are here to serve, and we want you to join us.
You have no audio.
Hey, you know what? There we go. Unmuted. Hey, I hope that short little video gave you some information and kind of cast the vision how this little tool here, the Go by Asirvia, can help you get your message out to people around you faster. So I'm going to jump right into these slides so I can be mindful of your time. So here's what we're talking about. The Go services, the Go Basic and Go Plus, It is the most exciting mobile marketing platform. And I'm here to tell you, we are seeing great things from lots of businesses. But here's why everyone's so excited about proximity marketing. I'll tell you, all businesses have one thing in common, whether it's a product or service. They all want customers, and they all need to attract new customers. And here's what I'll tell you. The global market estimates did a market research study that by the year 2025, this market, the proximity marketing solutions space, will be a $45 billion, that's with a B, dollar industry. And what we currently find ourselves in is at the very beginning of this explosive growth. And you've all heard it before. It's very cliche, right place at the right time. You know, we were all there when Apple and Google and everything else, but did you take action? That's the question. So who's using this? Storefront businesses like car dealerships and fitness clubs and restaurants and salons and shops, whether it's small to medium-sized businesses. We've got service providers, contractors and cleaners and electricians, mechanics and plumbers. We've got sales professionals that are using this. They are loving this because whether you're an affiliate, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you are a real estate broker using it to promote your specific property, totally gets your message out faster. And that this little guy, we're going to talk about how far it'll go in just a minute, but it's going to broadcast that message to smartphones everywhere. Events and organizations are fantastic because imagine going to a concert or a convention, an exhibit hall, and there's all other kind of vendors there. They literally could be getting your message. Whether you wanted to say, hey, stop by booth 123 for a free bottle of water. Now they're coming to talk to you to get the free bottle of water and they ask you what you do. Or you're trying to promote your health and wellness, your legal, your travel, whatever you're trying to promote. So it allows you to promote your business and attract new customers. So here's how Go Services and it gets that message out because we give you this little guy right here. It's a tiny wireless device that fits in the palm of your hand. And the Go Services, it's a web-based platform. Here's what you really need to know. Go Basic is what you're going to use to create your messages. It's a 40-character message. And the Go Plus is what you're going to use to create an ad. And you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, it's basically the size of a double stuffed Oreo. So it is going to broadcast that message within, for this guy, this is the 400 meter, to all smartphones that are available in the proximity. So Go Basic, if you'll notice bottom left-hand corner, here's some examples of what those messages look like. Proximity marketing works, buy one pizza, get one free, hurry, 50% off for a limited time, and then different URLs where you're gonna drive them to. So whether you're driving traffic to your website, to an Angie's List page, whether you're driving to build social presence in, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube channel, doesn't matter. And on the right-hand side, you'll see what the notifications look like when it pops on that phone. Now, here's the separator, right? So you can use Go Plus to use and create an ad. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, this is much like you would see in like a Groupon or what you would see that's delivered into your email, but you can have images and videos. So not only can you create the deal, you get your 40-character message, some things to keep in mind, your website you can drive traffic to, it's going to literally be native and clickable from the phone. The phone number that you put in, they're literally going to be able to drive from their phone a phone call to that business. And the best part about it is that it can be shared to your Apple Wallet, your Samsung Wallet, and then it can also be shared to social media. So let's do this. People ask all the time, does proximity marketing work? And let me tell you, the exposures are proof that proximity marketing works. What you're looking at on the screen, that is each one of these Go devices with a compelling message and the amount of activity and exposures each one of them had. So yes, they work. You have the opportunity in your web-based platform to be able to see that Go. You can turn these off and you can see which ones are getting a better message. So it allows you to do some split testing and A/B testing. In recap, Go Plus and Go Basic. Your Go Basics, your 40-character message, clickable link. easy to use web-based platform. All of that is the same with Go Plus. You add on the pictures, the video, the ability to put it on a timer, share it to smartphones, the clickable information, that's the phone and website. That's huge, and the one-click sharing. And for everyone that gets started, Asirvia is actually giving you 7-day free trial for every new customer for the Go add-on service. 7 days, totally recommend that you try it, play with it. You can't break it. It's so much fun. So how much are these little bad boys? Right now, it's 50% off. You get to save with this introductory offer. So when you sign up, it's the first and last month of Go services. So it's your payment plus activation plus shipping. The activation's $30 for the one time of your Go services account to be set up. It doesn't matter if you get 3, 5, 8, 12, 75, 100. Activation's $30. So for 3 Goes, it's $69 a month. For 5 Goes, it's $99 a month. And for 8 Goes, it's $129. To get started with 3 tonight, your first, your last month in activation, all that, tonight would be $168. For 5, it's $228. And for 8, it's $288. Now, the Go Plus service that we talked about, that's the images and the video, that is an additional $19 per Go. You don't have to do them all. If you got 8 Goes, you might want to put 2 or 3 with Go Plus. You can add those on at any time. So you totally can do this 2 different ways. You can be a customer, do what you're doing, rock out what you're doing, and use the Go to promote what you are super excited about. Now, if you are like me and some of the other folks that are on the line right now, you saw the concept that if you could get paid or rewarded for sharing a concept, you would consider that. So the first part is talking about the product. Welcome, check this out. Get back to the person that brought you here. Here's what I'm going to say. This next part is optional. It's not required. It's not necessary. But if you see the idea of being able to share this and be financially compensated for sharing it with business folks, friends, family, colleagues, then stick around for the next portion, because we'll talk about being the affiliate program. So in the Asirvia Business Center, what you get, it's basically $1 a day. It gives you your back office management, your marketing system, your resource center, your success club, and your Asirvia tool store. Well, what does all that really mean, Scott? Well, first of all, when we talk about the Asirvia marketing system, it's a turnkey system. This literally can help you put your business on autopilot. It's got a contact manager. It's got pre-written content. It's got autoresponders. You can bring folks in. You can drive people to certain sites. They plug the information in, and the system goes to work for you. Now, compensation. With the affiliate compensation plan, there's 2 ways to get paid. The first way is the instant direct sales commission. So for each sale you make, you get a direct sale commission of 25%. That's awesome. The second way is when those customers renew their service. So that's the direct sales residual. That's on a monthly. And starting in month 2, your personals, you would get a 10% of their renewal. And anyone that they have shared this concept with at the affiliate level, you'd actually get a 5% on level 2. Now, here's what I'm going to say right here. You know what? 2 levels, rock solid. It's great. It's some good money. Nice way to do it. Here's what I'm also going to tell you. There's more. Let's jump onto that screen. So the affiliate, 2 ways to get paid. Again, not necessary. You don't have to do it. Be a customer. Get in where you fit in. But if you want like the double opt-in, this is where you get to unlock the entire Asirvia comp plan. And if you choose to qualify yourself as an independent representative, you don't have to, but you can. All you would need to do is acquire 3 retail customers and 1 affiliate. And this gets you qualified as an independent representative. The company sends you a message. You determine if you want to be an independent representative, and then you can use the whole multi-level compensation plan. So we're going to talk about what that really looks like right here. As an independent rep, you have 4 ways to get paid. So the first one's the direct sales commission, just like we talked about a moment ago. The direct sales commission is 25% on your personals, 10% 5 levels deep. That's awesome. Your personal sales and your group sales, you're getting paid monthly on those initial sales. The direct sales residual, when that customer renews, you're getting an override basically on the renewals. So starting in month 2, your first generation, you get 10%. And then second, third, fourth, and fifth, it scales down 5, 2, 2, 2, and 1. So monthly is, the second way to get paid. Now, here's the icing on the cake, and then we're going to throw some sprinkles and a cherry. But the daily pay. If you wake up, you take a breath, and you put your feet on the floor, there's money in your e-wallet if you're building this thing. So here's what this looks like, a daily pay. That literally means the company put money in your e-wallet every day. Every day. Like, cha-ching, ta-da, whatever. I'm telling you. And you know what? At the first level, that's $1,000 in sales volume. And I'll tell you folks, the sales volume does not reset at the end of the calendar month. It's genius. It's rolling, and that money does not reset. So here's what I'll say. At $1 a day, you're making $30 in a month. Now, most people say, oh my gosh, it's only $30. Well, first of all, that covers your Asirvia Business Center. So in essence, you're in profit. But it also begins to unlock some of the next components. But now let's jump up a little bit. If you're a leader at $10 a day, that's $300 a month, or 310 depending upon how many days, or if it's in February, you didn't quite make 300. So listen, if you get to manager, you're at $30 a day. Who couldn't use $300 to $500 to $900 a month just for being financially rewarded? And I want to draw attention to your senior leader, senior manager, and senior director, because that's going to play a key here in just a minute. But after the daily pay, there's one more daily pay. So we get instant, monthly, daily, and now here's the next daily. As you help your other team members grow and the team and organization is growing, the generational check match. So you have the opportunity to make 25, 10, 5, 5, and 5 as you are increasing. So really, if you're helping people get what they want, it comes back to you 2, 3, 5 times in abundance. So now let's talk about, if that's not enough, let's talk about that go-getter bonus. The company wants to see, and they want to financially reward you for getting off to a good, fast start. In the first 90 days, you have the capability to make up to $3,000. And I say up to because guess what? If you got a slow start and you don't hit associate in the first 30 days, you miss that $500 bonus. No worries. But in 60 days, you hit senior associate. Let's say you did it in 45. You get senior associate, that's $1,000 company pays you. And if you're on that fast track and you hit leader before the 90-day mark, it's an additional $1,500. So in that situation that we just explained, that'd be $2,500 just for sharing the concept, getting people excited, showing them what it can do, helping businesses market their business faster. Now, the go-getter bonus is huge. The company does have 2 more things that just really set us apart. So we've got a vehicle rewards program. It's the Audi Achievers Club. And there's a couple folks in this call right now that have qualified and or are driving for have a paid for Audi. And what I will say is the minimum at senior leader the company will give you is $500 for an Audi. And the Audi just has to be within 5 years old. So they don't tell you what color it has to be. They don't tell you what model it has to be. So if you wanted to go out and get an A8, or if you wanted to go and get an RS, like you literally could go and get whatever you want. The next step is the fabulous incentive trips. They just released the details for our next incentive trip, which is going to be an all-inclusive trip to Cancun. And who doesn't want to go to Cancun when it's cold? And I'm telling you, there's a handful of us that have been on the trip. If you've been on the first incentive trip right now, over in the chat, just put Bahamas. I want you to type in Bahamas. I want people to see in this call right now that people have been on that trip, that it is a real trip. We went, oh wait, it was a real trip. I'll show you that picture in just a second. Now, this is because we've talked about money, because we've talked about the potential to make money. I need to tell you that the income disclosure statement is your income's based on your own personal efforts and those of your team. Hear that? So there's no guarantees. If you get to work, you put the effort in, the money will be available. So those folks that we were talking about that went to the trip, you'll see it in the chat. There's a bunch of folks right here in this picture. I see myself right here and my wife. We've got Curry and his wife. Let's see, we've got the corporate team. We got some folks, you know, man, there are a lot of people that are in this. But I'll tell you, Asirvia is derived from the Latin word meaning to serve, and our compass does point upward and forward. We just want to say, you know what? Thank you for taking the time to check this information out. I hope that you have gotten the concept that this can help drive more business, get more eyes on your prize, and we totally appreciate it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually end the recording, and we're going to answer some questions, talk to some guests. We're going to do this again tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. So on behalf of my good friend, Kevin Emery out of Bluffton, South Carolina, my name's Scotty D, Richmond, Virginia. We appreciate you, and we'll talk to you soon.